Hey everybody, welcome to White Knuckle Off-Road Adventures. This is Steve. Hey, this is our 2022 Yamaha Wolverine R-Max. We just picked this up. We did trade in, well, we actually didn't trade in, sorry. We sold our Polaris General, our 21 General Deluxe, and bought a 22 Yamaha R-Max LE. And then we went and I had a seismic vented front windshield in my Polaris General that I really liked, double hard coated. We did the back window from seismic too on our General, really liked. And so we picked this one up because when I looked up for seismic, I couldn't find the windshield that I wanted with these Versa vents in them that were in stock anyway. So we ended up buying this one. This one came with these vents right here from superatv. It's one of their windshields. And if you look, watch how much that flexes. That thing is stiff and it's a pain in the butt to work. And when it closes, it snaps good, so it's tight. I'll give it that. It's really nice and tight, but if you're sitting in here and you're trying to work that vent, it's a pain in the butt. My wife pushes the whole window out trying to get it out. So I had one of these from a project we did for one of my friends. They're the Versa vent from Seismic, which is right here. You can put these on any window you want. So the back of this, I'll show you, has 4 little screws back here. They're right there, little Allen heads. You can take those out. And what's pretty cool is the hole for this. Show you if I can get that back open again. When you take it out, it comes clear down to this little bracket right here. And all I had to do is trim right here just a little bit off this corner and take this bottom down, oh, maybe a little over 1/8 of an inch. And I just lined up the Versa vent where I wanted it and it fit perfect. So these are nice. They don't let anything come straight in. Even if it's raining outside, the rain doesn't want to come up into it. You still get the air, just not the rain. And inside, if you look straight down at that, those vents point straight up. So if you turn that to there where you can see the light now, that will blow air straight up the windshield. It works pretty good. I mean, if you're not moving, of course, it's not going to do any help. But if you're moving, it'll keep the fog off the windshield for you. And you can see how easy that is to use. You just have this little thing. You can turn it wherever you want, you know, any direction you want. The windshield's not flexing or moving or anything else to try to get it done. And when it's shut, going down the highway, I have never gotten rain in on any of my machines on the dash if it was raining outside, if I didn't have a cover on. So if you're going to buy this windshield from superatv and you don't like those vents, you can pick up a set of these Versa vents from Seismic. That's the kit right there. They're about 80 bucks a set delivered, and they're way nicer than that one from superatv. That thing is so stiff and hard to shut and open. We just didn't like it at all. So we went with that. We ordered a new set of these. It comes with 2 of them. This one was just left over from another project we were doing. So we're going to get that swapped. And then this back window from superatv, that is double hard coated, scratch resistant. Just installing this, you can't see it now because we put an American flag on the back. And but just from installing this thing, just when it was touching a couple of parts of the machine while we were putting it up, it scratched it really bad, especially around these little bolts. We had to move this to get it to line up with the inside of the roll bar. I'll show you on the inside of there. Those right there. You can see where we just swung it around and it scratched the holy crap out of that window. So I don't know. I love a lot of the products I've bought from superatv. Their windows, however, I have not had the best luck with. I've had a couple on some other machines. We had a Kawasaki Terex, had the same problem. Scratch resistant, wasn't scratch resistant at all, really. So far the front one seems to be okay. It's double hard coated and it seems to be all right. We've had it really dusty. You can see some dust inside the machine still. And when we've cleaned it, I haven't noticed anything. This back window is tinted, and maybe that's what's doing it. I'm not sure if that's what's causing it or not, but either way, we wanted this on it anyway, the flag, so we put it on. It covered up all the scratches, and I just like to look better anyway. So you can get these off of eBay. There's a couple guys selling them, and you can custom. Well, they'll have different sizes you can pick. So we did a 60 by 20, and that puts you just above these bolts. And just below those bolts, you've still got these couple in the center you have to cut around, and a couple out here, and then the backs of the seat belt, we just put the decal on it anyway, and just thought, we'll see if it stays there or not. If not, that's okay. They're black, so it won't be that noticeable. But anyway, if you get the back window and it's the tinted one, just be warned, it may scratch. Well, ours did really easy. Front one, again, no problems with the front one scratching. It looks fine still. Our only issue with this from superatv is those vents are horrible. They are a pain in the butt to open, especially if you're driving. You're trying to push it open. It's just, they're stupid. They need to make that a little bit more like this one, or be a little easier to function or something, where you don't have to try to push the whole windshield out. It flexes the whole thing to try to get it out. So thanks for watching. We've got a couple other things we're going to be doing to this. We've got some new winch rope, and we ordered a couple other parts. The fair lead, however, said it was for this style, but it is not. It's for an ATV. It don't look like it's going to fit there to me, but we've got the tow hooks from Harbor. We just painted them orange, put them on. If you take a little rubber O-ring and stick it in, right there and right there, you won't have that clanging around. So just, you can get a little O-ring set from anywhere, put it in it, put a little bit of tape around the pin, black tape or a little bit of duct tape around the pin. It'll stay from wiggling around, and that won't wiggle on you and rattle and drive you or nuts, or hit anybody else and drive anybody else nuts. So that's just a quick, easy kind of little upgrade, and we do have the brush guard made it in. So we're going to get that front brush guard mounted. We'll do a video on mounting that. It sounds like that's a little bit of a job. You got to do some cutting on these pieces right here. You got to cut these corners off. So we'll get to that here in another week or so. We've been pretty busy with other stuff, but we're going to swap this other vent out, get that done, and we'll see you guys on the trail. Keep riding. Thanks for watching.